Peace world, what up? This is the Low Theory, and I'm your host, Freddie Low. This is episode 56, continuously rocking. This week, tonight, we got producer, engineer, coming straight out of Lynn, Mass, by way of Dominican Republic, my man Alex, aka Bone, aka Weso. I mean, the guy has done phenomenal things in hip hop, R&B, but more specifically in the Spanish reggaeton rap world. Worked with a lot of notable names, and we're going to be talking about all those names tonight. And maybe he'll give us some inside stories, you know what I mean? To tell us how he kind of got on. Shout out Realm in the building. I see you. Yo, before we begin and let him in, I definitely want to say that the Low Theory t-shirts are still available. I got sizes small through extra large. Shoot me a DM. I'll get you a shirt out. Additionally, I got the Give hats. Go to my profile. You'll see the hats that I created to say Give. I got those available as well in 5 different colors. So make sure you hit me up so we can send you one of those as well. But tonight, you know I'm rocking that Celtics hat. Go Celtics all day. We need that W tonight. We need that W tonight, man. Oh, yeah. 8 and 9. I got the 8 and 9 merch on. The Low Theory sponsored by 8 and 9. So go ahead and shop 8and9.com. Make sure you guys support the movement and cop some merch from them, man. Crazy gear. I don't even know if I could show you the back, though. The back is crazy with it. A lot of detail. So I see Bones in the building. We're going to get it started, episode 56. Before I let him on, make sure you guys share this. Let me go ahead and pin the comment. All right. Yeah, let me just pin this up real fast, and then we'll get it cracking on this beautiful Thursday. Boom. All right, man, I'm going to send you that invite. Let's get it. 56. Eight and 9.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, there he is.
Right.
Yo, you came
What's good?
correct
What's good?
too. You came correct with the Celtics
Nigga,
merch.
come on, B. We green, dog, all day. Stop playing.
All day, man, all day. I was like, yo, should I wear my own merch? Nah, I'm not gonna wear my own merch. I gotta rep heavy for the C's, bro.
I was like, yo, I was at the same day. I said, yo, should I rock my Boston hat? Nah, man, rock that, man. I'm saying, rock my, I'm saying myself to jersey.
No, I like that. I like that, bro. Yo, you see Realm in the building?
Goody, man. All right, what's goody, Realm?
Yo, so you're out in Dominican Republic right now.
Yes, sir, man. Mother Island, B.
I love it, man. The Wi-Fi's looking good. I can hear you.
Gravy.
Word, yo. So listen, bro, you know what it is. You know me. We got a lot of history, bro. We go back. But we're gonna focus on what's happening right now. This is the Low Theory, the weekly series that I got, that I've been popping off. This is episode 56. And it's a privilege to have you on, man. You come from the hood, you came from my era, so I gotta chop it up with you so that way cats can get familiar with you, because if they're not, they need to be. You understand? You got a lot of history.
Thanks for having me, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, definitely.
Of course, brother. Let's begin, man. Let's begin. So, how did you get started in beat making? How did you get started in music? Like, I heard early on you were playing instruments, but how did you get into the whole, beat making?
Beat making comes actually, first time actually, man, when I put my hands into equipment was with Addison's equipment, actually. You know what I'm trying to say? He had a Roland.
Word, salute Addison, I used to go, man.
Shout out to DJ Psycho Addison, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I remember I used to go to his room, you know what I mean? He used to leave and some shit. I used to just try to just loop shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I just got into it, you know what I mean?
Word.
For real.
That's crazy.
For real, man.
That's when he was living with the dudes with the lowriders?
Exactly. That's when I was living with Addison, exactly, down at his mom's house.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm trying
Okay,
to
so
say?
that's the
And
first.
it's
So that's the
way
first
back. You
time
know
you
what I'm
touched
saying?
the
That's
hardware.
the first time I ever got into a looping equipment. That, you know, like the first time I ever put my hands into, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah,
found
yeah.
the groove like quick. You know what I'm saying?
Where and is it because you did play instruments, right? Prior or
Yes, sir.
no?
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
always play keys. You know, guitar, bass, percussion. You know, drums, all types of shit like that. You know what I mean?
Word. Shout
You
out
know,
ST
my
Knack.
first
What up, my
instrument was
bro?
trumpet and shit. That's the knack. You know, my little daddy, little daddy.
That's the homie, man. I know that's your homie. But okay,
That's
so
my
so
cousin right there. That's definitely my cousin. My cousin
that's
right there.
fam. That's
Family. That's
fam.
family.
Okay,
That's
that's
blood.
fam. That's beautiful, man. So okay, so Big Ad, he had the equipment. You started going in there, kind of messing around with it. Um, what like what was your first piece of equipment though that you purchased?
But you know, after, well, you know what I mean. When I started really like, you know what I'm saying, like finding to myself. You know what I'm saying, my first equipment. You know what I mean. I went to go get a SP12. Was it SP? The SP, the XP, SP16, right?
The SP60
I'm
was one
saying,
of the first joint.
yeah, yeah,
No.
the XP60. Yeah, yeah, that's what I went
Yep.
to go get. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? But they didn't have that in Guitar Center.
Okay.
So at that time, I remember when I went to Guitar Center, the MPC 2000 just came out,
Okay. Yep.
and that's what I end up copping. You know what I mean? Without knowing the equipment, without knowing shit about it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, you know what I mean? That's the equipment.
That's
You know what I
it.
mean? And
You didn't even read the
everything
manual.
went history from there. I never read the manual, B. To this day, I still don't read manuals. It's just like I believe, you know what I mean. The way you learn is by turning knobs, man.
Word. That's fat. I like that. Everybody has their own way of doing it, man. There's some people that read that manual thoroughly.
Yo, for
Thoroughly.
real, I'm serious. It's like a lot of people say, "Oh, I gotta go to school and this and that." Man, school just gives you, you know what I'm saying, a
Word.
certificate or a knowledge of something, but it doesn't give you the experience of something. You know what I mean? Of having that hands on when you're grabbing something. You know what I mean? And man, there's a
Yeah.
lot of people don't go to school, man, and they geniuses. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. So let's fast forward a little bit, bro. Kind of the mid 90s, right? Mid 90s, I was in high school. And there's a particular group of guys that were making music who are now one of the most incredible reggaeton producer duos, platinum artists, Grammy award winning, the Looney Tunes. And people don't know, Tunes went to high school in Lynn. Um, Looney was out in Salem, I believe. How did you connect with them? What was that connection?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a big age difference. You know, both of them. You know what I mean? I'm way older than. But by the time I knew him, I was out of high school already.
Right.
So when I went back back to Boston, and like I think it was like 94, 95. There was already cliques.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In the bean. Well, in Lynn. Let's talk about Lynn because what I'm saying,
Right.
we from
Right.
Lynn,
Right.
Sin
Right.
City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk
So
about it.
so once you know what I'm saying, those little cliques that was there, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my cousin Casino, you know what I mean, rest in peace.
Damn.
He was, you know what I'm saying, he was the pretty much that got me into that movement right there because remember, Casino was a Spanish artist. He was not an English artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got really with Tunes because they used to go to
Right.
school together.
Right. And I also went to school with both of them. Exactly.
Exactly. That's how
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
meeting everybody. You know what I'm trying to
Yep.
say from the whole, you know what I'm saying, from the whole
Yep.
entourage,
Yep.
from that age. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like I said, we have a big age difference. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
When I was already, you know what I'm saying, graduated, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they were still in high school, or I never even went to school with them. You know what I'm trying to say, from my freshman year all the way, you know what I'm saying, to when I left.
So Casino
You
was
know what I mean?
that
That's
glue.
that's what
He
I'm
he
saying.
Casino kind of plugged you in to that crowd.
Exactly,
Yeah. Yo,
exactly. He took me to that. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Rest in peace to the cat. But you know what
Yo,
I'm saying? He was, you know what I
I
mean?
we just got. Listen, I normally don't, but that's my guy. Let's give like a 2 second
Yo,
moment of
that's
silence, bro. For real.
straight up, man.
Rest in peace,
One,
Casino,
two.
bro.
Rest in peace, Casino, dog.
Okay. So he connected you, and like, did you know that these dudes were gonna be, who they were at this point early on?
Ah, man. I mean, think about it. You know what I'm saying? You were there. You know what I mean? At that time. You know what I mean?
Right.
That movement was. I mean, reggaeton always been in Lynn,
Yep.
which is, you know what I'm saying, since I can remember. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it started. You know what I'm saying? With the Panamanian joint. You know what I'm saying? With General and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But once
Right.
Playero started coming in, it just like it just took off. And then I remember Prieto, you know what I'm trying to say, having a studio, and then all these artists from Chelsea, from everywhere, just coming into Lynn. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's just like, whoa, like Lynn just had it like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how I was just getting plugged. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was just still not doing reggaeton at all. My still was still hip hop. But doing it, you know what I'm saying?
It
I was just
was.
producing the hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For, you know what I'm saying, for my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Just like boom, popping it off like that, or that dance hall. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still Americanized, American to the
Yep.
fullest. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Until I went to PR. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's how like, coming from there, you know what I mean? When Tunes, you know what I mean, and Looney, we didn't start doing music together until I went to PR because they knew about me, and they knew about my talent, and I always been around them, but they knew what I was doing. But remember, I was always different because I was just doing that hip hop, that dance hall, that shit. You know what I'm saying? American, we American. You know what I'm saying?
100%, a hundred
Mm-hmm.
percent. Yo, did you? I just this wasn't even one of my questions, but you made me think about something. Were you a part of that collaboration album called The Kingdom? Do you remember the Kingdom CD?
No,
You
no,
don't remember that?
no, I did
Okay,
not.
okay,
No, yes, I
okay.
did. Girard, yeah,
Yeah,
Girard did that
Girard, Girard.
CD. Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
But you
Yeah,
had
but I
not
was
you.
not. No, I was not part of it at all. No, Casino
Okay.
was part of it.
He was. Yep. Okay, I was just curious,
Casino was
man.
part
It's
of it.
been a minute, yo.
I remember
Um,
that. I remember when it came out and everything. Yeah, I
yeah,
was
word.
kidding. You know what I mean?
I was on that joint. I was on that joint.
That's
Yeah,
like, that's like pretty much the first CD that Sin City.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? First,
yeah,
first product.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I
yeah.
mean?
No,
Coming
no.
from coming from people from the hood. You know what I'm saying? From the hood. You know what I mean? I mean, like I say, Lynn got history. Lynn got a lot of history.
It does. It does. No, for sure, man. I remember that was a big deal, and I was actually the only dude Spanish but rapping in English on that CD, and it was creating mad buzz in DR in Puerto Rico, bro. She was crazy.
Exactly. Like just the
Yeah.
crazy biggest party that we did out there in New World. It was like it was just
Oh,
like one of the biggest party done in Lynn with just so many rappers. It was like, I mean,
I,
you
I,
remember, it's
I
just
was
like,
there. I was there. I
it's
was
like I
there for
said,
that.
Lynn got a lot of history done. You know what I'm trying to say?
Drop
It's
some
just,
names. Drop some names. Who was at that New World though? Who was at that early
oh
on?
man, like, okay, like that's on, you know what I'm saying? Let's say Mr. Phillip was there, you know what I'm saying? Casino was there, Audi Hot was there, who else was there? I think Hirokigami was there, the people, you know what I'm saying, from
Oh wow,
Joseph,
got
even Joseph that was a little kid, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
yo
Luigi, you know what I'm saying? Luigi 21
Luigi.
plus was there, you know what I
Yep.
mean? His brother Tato was there. Yo, I mean, I could still mention names, yo, keep out, you know what I mean? It's just
Yo,
like
you said Gami.
like
I haven't
like the
heard. I
people
haven't.
that's on, you know what I'm saying, that made a name, there was a lot that came from there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. So okay, this whole thing happened because on the low theory, we try to keep it short, sweet, and concise. Let's get to it, right?
Yep, yep, yep,
This whole thing happened. All of a
yep.
sudden, you moved from Lynn to Puerto Rico. Why'd you make that transition? What was the key to say I'm out of here?
What the key was, you know what I'm saying, being in Lynn for like, I'm not gonna say all my life, but you know what I'm saying, being there for certain years, you know what I'm saying. And when Looney Tunes left, when Looney and Tunes when they left, you know what I'm saying, when Victor, you know what I'm saying, and and Francisco, when they left out there, I didn't knew they were Looney Tunes at all.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't know until, you know what I mean? I was like, boom, you start hearing all these hits. Looney Tunes. Who is Looney Tunes? Yeah, Looney Tunes. I was like, yo, when I knew they were them, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, let me go to PR. For the
Right.
first time, I went there with Roca.
Oh, word.
Went there, stayed there for 3 weeks out there, you know what I'm saying, in Normandy. And that's how, boom, I just went there just to check it out. Just to check out the vibe, just to see what was the deal.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to them, you know what I mean? That's how I ended up speaking to Looney and to Tools, like, yo, you know what I mean? Can I come out here and see what's the deal? Like, yeah, come through. Like I said, they gave me the hand, I had to work. And it wasn't like, yo, boom, here's the door,
Yeah.
come through. Remember, I'm a hip hop artist. I'm straight American. So I have to learn now the PR, the PR, you know what I'm saying, culture, the whole thing, you
Right.
know what I mean, to make me, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
start doing, you know what I'm saying, when I start doing production out there.
Right. Right.
That's,
Right.
I think that's the question that's coming afterwards, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, yeah. No, no. What? No, no. I feel you. Well, my question was like, you're out there, you got this connection, you're trying to, right, you're trying to like get yourself kind of familiar with this sound because, right, you are hip hop. But 2005 kind of came along. I'm fast forwarding, bro, and
Mhm.
you connected with Hector El Father, right? For the Sangre Nueva compilation, which had mad people on it. I mean,
Every,
mad.
well, like, yeah, you think about it, it's what, almost 20 artists in there?
Oh my goodness. Now, what? How did you get to be a part of that? How did that come
Well,
to be?
once I was ready in the company, you know what I'm saying, with Looney Tunes, you got to think about we had every artist from A to Z. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Once I'm working there, I wasn't how can I say, uh uh I wasn't the one that, you know what I'm saying, doing the project. The one that was doing the project was Naldo, Looney, and Hector.
Okay.
Being ready part of the producer clique that Ready Looney had, think about it. It was only Mas Flow did it completely. You know what I'm saying? From me, myself, you know what I'm saying, Tiny, Nesty, and Ellie. Naldo, you know what I'm saying, himself. It was just only us, the producers, you know what I'm saying? And then we started picking, you know what I'm saying? Like, we made CDs it's kind of like a contest type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was, so it was receiving mad artists and like that. And then Naldo idea was, start putting these name artists with the people that they click with. And that's how we pretty much made Sangre Nueva. That's how, everything that came from that company, you know what I'm saying? Well, thank God I was like, part of the two biggest album, which Mas Flow 2 and Sangre Nueva, you know what I mean?
Yo,
That, you
Sangre
know,
Nueva had everybody on it though, bro. Don Omar, Tego, Mr. Phillips was on there. Um,
Yango
man,
Flow, Boy Theo, Wow,
everybody, man.
Yankee,
Yeah,
yeah,
Daddy Yankee. Yeah, yeah, everybody was on there.
everybody.
So they were
We
just
have
coming in and
everybody.
they
We
were
had
just coming
everybody.
in and out of the studio.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
at
I
a
mean, you got
point.
to think about it. It's like you have a big, you're the name, you're the brand. Everybody's
Yeah,
gonna come to you.
yeah,
Everybody.
yeah.
It
And
made
it's a
job easy. It made the job easier.
right, 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 right. And it's a different time though, bro, because back then you had to go to the studio to record. Nowadays you can do your shit at the house and drop a verse and send it out via email. But back then you
True,
had to go there. So that's what I'm saying. The experience was
true. But
crazy because you're networking with all these dudes.
well, you know what I'm saying. The most of the experiences that was that at the time, Looney was the top producer. So everybody will go to that studio. Everybody, everybody had to do lines. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking line, like people selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. And the good thing, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's how all of us start coming through, because he couldn't take all the work. He couldn't take care of all the work. It was impossible. It was too much.
Yo, that leads me to this question, man. And I agree with you. Do you feel like there was a lot of things that you did that you didn't get credit for?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah. What's that, man? That goes with the territory, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, don't get mad, man. It
No,
just
no
goes with the
hate, no
territory.
hate. But you see a lot of things that say produced by, but I feel like you contributed and you didn't get that credit. No hating on
It's a lot of
anybody.
things. It's a lot of things. Put it this way: think about the album, the biggest album that came out, right? When you look at all the credits, the credit comes in the front, and it comes in front and back. But when it comes who produced and what, they didn't put nobody's name. All they just put the name on the album, who produced the album.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? In ways, I'm saying that's kind of being played because then nobody know what you did. You just know, they just know that we're just five people part of the album. You know what I'm trying to say? Which is cool. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
There's a lot of things that you do want to get your credit to be like, yo, I did this, I did this, I did this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you got to stack your resume, but I mean, if your name is left out, I mean, how are you gonna stack your resume? How are you gonna, carry on? You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's a double-edged sword because there's some people that might be like, "Yo, I got paid. I'm good with it," but at the same time, you want your name to be out there, man. Like,
Well,
I
in the beginning, you're young. You don't. There's a lot of people that, at the time, I remember there was no split seats at the time. And
Mhm.
talking about Spanish, we're not talking about American.
Right.
So we're talking about Spanish and saying, you know what I mean? There was not even 50,000 copies selling at the time.
Mm.
Think about it right now, man. Think how different right now we're talking.
Oh, way
But even
different.
though when I got in, because when I got in at the perfect moment.
Oh yeah, early.
You know what I mean? Early. I got a. I'm like I'm considering myself the second generation.
Oh
Before the
yeah,
first, you know what I'm saying, of the when reggaeton started changing. That's when
yeah,
I'm in.
yeah, yeah. One
You know what I
hundred.
mean?
100. I
Definitely,
see.
definitely. Though.
I see. Big Ad just joined us.
Big ad, cycle for life, manism.
Yo, so okay, all right. So that's we could talk about that for a minute, but another big record came out 2005, same year. We're talking about
2005, same year.
yeah, same year. Don't Stop, Zion E. Lennox. I mean, come on, huge record. Talking about early, you produced a record for them early, and that was a smash record for them. How did that connection come to
Yes,
be,
that was
bro?
their first record. Their first record, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Now, again, the question: did
So
you know that they were gonna beat? Because they're elite right now. I mean, they're massive. Did you know they were gonna be
when I
like
met
this?
them, when I met them at first, yeah, I knew the chemistry there. Like I definitely knew the chemistry. I did the album. I did two songs actually from the first album. Me and Blas, DJ Blas. Shout out to Blas. You know what I mean? We pretty much did when in Miami.
Okay.
And me meeting more artists, Alberto Stiley, Rey Pirin, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the old school, you know what I mean? Now we're talking the first generations, you know what I'm saying? From where they come, you know what I mean? That's what I'm starting meeting now, the la gente de la, from the tree, what we call it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
And me, you see chemistry, when something's hot, as being real, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people be like, you know what I mean? They think everything's hot, you know what I mean? Just because but you feel it, B. I was like, I knew that they was gonna make it there. I knew from the start, you know what I'm saying? Like these guys definitely be. They got a different chemistry. They both have you know what I'm trying to say? And Sion at the time he was getting his vocal even better and better, you know what I'm saying? So by the time I did his second joint, it was over. When the second album, not the first one, the second album, when I went, you know what I'm saying, did Don't Stop.
Mm, that's Chris. So you did two joints on the first one?
Yes, for me that was me and Blas.
Okay,
Don't Stop
okay.
was done by myself.
What
That's
what
that's just
what
me.
what was the name of the joints on the first one?
The first one was Descontrólate and Dale Más.
Okay,
Hasta
okay.
abajo.
We got to go look that up. We got to go look that up, man.
Yep.
Nah, they're crazy with it. Somebody go tag Zion on here, man. Bring him on, bro. Um,
Most
man,
deaf.
word up. Bring him in here. But listen, okay, another big name. We're just throwing names out there, Weso. We're throwing names out there. And listen, most importantly, bro, I want to make sure that people, we give you your salute, bendición. I want to make I want to make sure that we
The
we
flowers, the flowers, the
yeah,
flowers.
yeah, 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 yeah. I want to give you those flowers. I'm not, cause like I know what you did, but I need people to recognize what you did, man. So you worked with
Yeah.
Don Omad. Huge. How did that happen?
Uh, we cut off on that one. Say that again, fast and quick. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
No worries, bro. Can you hear me? You good? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. It was
Okay.
I moved from the other side. I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. I'm talking about when you worked with Don Omar.
Oh man, B.
How'd that
Oh,
happen?
you're talking about when? Okay, when the La Tiradera from Yankee. You know what I'm saying? That one.
Yes.
That was a surprise, man. That was like
Tell us.
Tiny did the beat. You know what I'm saying? Tiny did the beat. Everything was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I recorded it. No, because nobody wanted to record it. You know what I mean? Nobody had the balls to be like, yo, Don Omari's about to fucking Yankee out. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna record it? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm here.
Oh,
You know
word?
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nobody had the balls, B. That's how my name pops in there. You know what I'm saying? As you know what I mean? Because without the engineer, who's gonna fucking take it? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna record it? You know what I'm saying? But
Word.
you know, shout out to Tiny. You know what I'm saying? Tiny gave it. You know what I'm saying? He blessed the beat.
That's crazy. That was that alley oop, and you were like, "Yo, I'm not playing right now.
Hey,
I'm
my man.
doing
You
this
know what
shit."
I'm saying? Yo, people got mad. I'm saying, after the shit came out, you know what I'm saying? Hector, you know what I'm saying? That he told me a couple, one, two, three, you know what I'm saying? But Yankee did not, you know what I'm saying? Yankee did not say nothing to me. You know, he actually, you know what I mean? I told him, yo, I mean, it was nothing like on a personal level. I just did it because, you know what I'm saying? It's just work.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right, right. This
You know
is
what I
a
mean?
job.
You know what I mean? If I didn't would have done it, somebody else would have done it. So it was like, that's how it's, that's exactly what I said. Even to Hector and to Yankee.
Right. Yo, and you feel like just for people who are not familiar, Hector's like that. He's like the top of the top, and you guys are the right. He kind of holds the
I
glue
mean,
together.
Hector at the time, man, Hector was the gangster. Man. Hector was like the Jay-Z, be
Right. Well, he had the
like the
Rock
gangster.
connection though, right? He had that
Yeah,
Rockefeller Connect. Right, right, right,
yeah, he had the Rock Connect.
right,
Exactly, he did.
right.
But besides, you know what I'm saying, him himself, his character, him, you know what I'm saying, his movement, it was real. It was real.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it. You
It
could
was real.
tell.
It was real. It was real.
Yeah, yeah.
It
We
was
don't
real.
gotta say too much on him, but yeah, 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 yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. A lot of people think it's fake things in the streets, man, but there's a lot of things are real, man. Real.
Right, right, for sure, for sure. Let's switch gears, man. Now, tell me, who are some of your favorite hip hop producers? Who are some of your favorite reggaeton producers? Give me some names. Who are some of your elite personal list?
See, you know what I'm saying? Personally, you know what I'm saying? Like in those days, you know what I'm saying? I could say, you know what I mean? Like the RZA, you know what I mean? Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Timberland, definitely, I could got it. I have to give it to Timbo, be
I
like,
could
you
hear
know,
him as an influence on you. I could hear Timbo as an
yeah,
influence on you.
because like I'm a versatile type person. So you already know how I am. I don't stick into one type game. So it's like,
Hmm.
there's a lot of producers, you know what I'm saying, that I give much more props to. To my whole camp, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole camp that I was with, Nesty, Tiny, Nelly, the whole Looney, they inspire me a lot. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I mean, being in that camp, that's and the reggaeton, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That inspired me a lot. After when I left, there was Mecca, the Mambo Kings, you know what I mean? There was a lot of producers that I looked up to. I was like, whoa, these guys are coming up with some heat, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get scared and start doing some shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I
Word,
mean?
word, word. For sure, for
But you
sure.
know what I mean? I give everybody that got that turn up game, you know what I'm saying? That people that
Right,
switch the game up, you know what I mean?
right, right, right. So, what are you working on
Definitely,
now,
I'm saying
man?
I gotta get. Ah, shit, B. I mean, like right now, I'm here in DR. You know what I'm saying? Vacate, prospect, vacate. You know what I'm saying? Still on doing some work out here in the same way. You know, I got a lot of reggae projects coming. You know what I'm saying? I got I got some things with Junior Reed coming out. Working some things with Teddy Riley. You know what I'm saying?
You can't just listen.
I got things.
You can't just really say that name like it's nothing, bro. Like Teddy Riley.
It's Teddy Riley is like, yo, that's one thing I should mention. You know what I'm saying? That's the one producer I always looked out. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning, because that's another versatile cat right there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
100%. Are you
how I
kidding
got
me?
with him. Yo, how I got with him, I never like me personally. I was like, I'm sorry. God works in mysterious ways. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? You just never know who you're gonna meet when you're really real into this game. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. Right, right,
Like,
right.
you're like I gave the track to one of my boy in Dubai. My boy in Dubai, you know what I'm saying, shoot it to him, and then he just sent me his personal number. I'm like, how? You know what I mean? I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, go call Teddy. I'm like, you serious?
Listen, for those who
You
are
know,
not
like you know
aware,
what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I
like
mean? Like, you're serious? Like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, we had an ill conversation for like 2 or 3 hours, man. You know what I mean? Then
really.
even FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like I was gonna go down to Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Where and to Las Vegas when he was living out there, but now he's like in Africa right now.
Oh
But
wow.
like 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 things real. We working. You know,
Yo,
everything takes time.
Teddy Riley,
I'm not.
man. Mike
You know what I mean?
responsible for Michael Jackson records, man.
There you go. There you go. Say no more. You
And
know what I'm
more. And
saying?
more. Right, right. I just
and
gotta say,
more. And
I'll
more.
just drop that. I'll just drop the Michael
Just
Jackson
look at the
records, man.
catalog. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The catalog says it all. You know what I'm saying? The man is the man.
Right, 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 right. So you're still working, man. At the end of the day, you're still working. You're still
I'm on my
producing.
grind, man. I'm on my
You're
grind.
still word. What's up?
I'm on my grind. The grind never stops.
You ever think about making some beats for your cousin for ST Knack?
You know, be ST Knack. I'm gonna be realistic. Be I always, even Knack could tell you. I always like to be on his
In his
in his
corner?
vibe. But you got to,
Okay.
and yeah. But you know, Knack got like a different type of element
Yes.
that you know what I'm saying. Like it's not. It's unique. Put it that way.
It is unique.
You know what I'm
It is
saying?
unique. We
It's
talked
unique.
about that.
And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And the way he picks his beat and everything, and I can see, I see that. It's a whole different. You know, I like that dimension. Put it that way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it's a whole different dimension. It's a whole different. It's a whole different story. You one day I know I'll catch on. You know what I'm saying? Put it that way. Because I'm not
Oh
there
yeah.
yet.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, for
saying? I'm not
sure.
there yet. And I know, and when you see me that I did a beat for Knack, you know what I'm saying? Because I caught on already. You know what I'm saying?
Word
I
up,
cut on the
word up.
I cut on the banana yacht. You know what I'm trying to say? I cut up
Yes.
there. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Word up, my
yeah,
guy.
I mean, but I'm there. I'm there. I know I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
That's it, brother. That's it. Yo, that's about it for the Low Theory Bros. Where can people follow you? You know, how can they hear your music? Shop, go ahead and plug what you need to plug.
Man, you know what I'm saying? At Bone Wessel, you know what I'm saying? Catch me right there. That's where mostly I put everything on IG and Twitter, you know what I mean? The same thing at Bone Wessel. Everything is posted Bone Wessel. You know what I mean? Except my Facebook, you know what I mean, which is my personal, you know what I mean. But besides, you know what I mean, I keep everything's mostly IG. That's why I mostly interact. You know what I mean? Right here,
For sure.
where we at. You know what I mean?
For sure,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah,
Whoever wants to know about me, it's right here. Whoever don't know about me is right here. Whoever really knows about me, you know what I'm saying? It's like you, they know where to find me. You know what I'm saying?
respect. Absolutely, man. Yo, bro, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure chopping it up with you. I'm glad you got to tell your story, man.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, man, for having me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like my brother from another mother, like we say. You know what I'm saying?
All day, brother.
Aquí
Likewise,
comemos
man.
plátano all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, send me some of that, bro. Send me some of that. I
Yeah,
need
I'm gonna
that.
send you some of that real DR stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Word,
You know what I mean?
word up, man. All right, Bones, be good, brother. It was good talking to you, homie.
Much love, Daddy. For real, Daddy.
Peace, bro.
Peace.